So, welcome back to Lynn's place. This is the old garden, and things are getting going now. It's a nice sunny day, so I'm having a bit of a struggle seeing the screen on this camera, but I'll just take you around and show what I've been up to so far. Very interesting and unusual. We have flowers on the rosemary. This is a pink one, and there's a blue one beyond it, and quite a few more. You can see the two apple trees that we have here starting to come into bloom now. And just here we planted the start of the peas. Again, wires outside to protect from the rabbits, and that's also what the peas like to grow up. They seem to prefer wire to string of any sort, and they're coming on quite nicely. Take you up here. Just here you can see the plantings of perennial cabbage. There's a couple of new ones just there. Let's see if I can move around. You can see it like that. There's a couple of new ones I put in, and those are ones that have been there for a while. There's quite a few. There's just down there's some parsnips I transplanted in order to save seeds from them this year. And there's more perennial cabbage. Blueberries in the middle. We've made a path round. This was actually the site of an old church, and although the walls had gone when we came 35 years ago, when I started to make the garden, the foundations of the walls were still here, and I used them all to make the little edgings to the beds. But it does mean there's a certain amount of lime in the soil, which is unusual for here. These are the last year's plantings of evening primroses for the birds. They've taken all the seeds now, so I'll probably be pulling them out. There's a lot of new ones coming up for next year. More cabbages there, some daffodils. This is a greenhouse which is awaiting some attention. Some celery that overwintered in there. 2 figs and a grape at the moment, but there will be tomatoes. And another rhubarb. There's a bit of a microcosm here where it's warmer than down in the field, down in the old new garden. So things seem to get on ahead a bit further here. Now this is my permanent perennial garlic patch. I've made again lazy beds, and they all seem to be doing quite well. And then beyond that, more perennial cabbage. We share it with the pigeons. They really like cabbage too, so there's plenty of it for everybody. These are the big red poppies that I planted there, and there's honesty, landcress, marjoram, and more poppies of other sorts coming up there. We'll just go around here. There's the steps up into the patio area up there. And this is a snowberry hedge. And there's a few pots and things needed sorting out. That's my attempt at growing acanthus or bear's breeches. I've got 3 plants in there that are doing quite well. Planted them last year, so hopefully they'll be good. They're a beautiful plant. These are peas, which I have just pulled out of the tunnel. That's how I grow them. And I sit them on here, on these boards, to keep them away from mice, because mice will just eat them all on you. So I sit them on here. There's beans on that side. Peas and beans they love. So there's broad beans there coming up. They're all there. And these are the French beans that I grow for the tunnel. They're dwarf bean. There's more coming up there. So, bits going on. The winter brassicas that we use for salads are starting to shoot now. And there's lots of, well, there's a very big poppy decided to come up there. Winter purslane, of course, for salads. And we have 3 pots of potatoes just coming there. These are all seed trays of various flowers and whatever. Small vegetables of various kinds. And just in there, you can see in there, there's all my tomatoes and chilies. Getting going now. There's a pot of carrots I decided to try and keep for seeds. These are the seeds coming from. For some reason they're still making them, I don't know. I took quite a lot off them last year. And here, another little pot of cabbage. Here's my perennial rocket. And in front of that there's a Korean mint which overwintered. That's because we had such a mild winter. And there's some other flowers, mint and other things just overwintering. There, I'll take them out and plant the salad down that side. So I've got lettuce just coming up here. I'll just show you that. And that's just coming through now. These are all open pollinated seeds. I don't use corporate seeds. And just in the corner there, there's the tarragon which grows every year in the corner. So there's our water butt which is getting rather empty. I've been using away at it. And now I'm going off down to the new garden, to the beds down there to plant these peas. They got a little bit of a touch from the sun coming up after that frosty night, but they're coming up again now. Don't really like that kind of thing. It's too warm, too sudden change. So you can see it's a lovely day. Lovely day today. Nice to be out in the garden. I hear the birds sing. We have more veggies here, and just here. Just through there's a pond for frogs and various flowers and plants. There's a longwort there. You can just see the blue flowers, and then sweet Cicely next to it. Geraniums beyond. And a big bush there of the coloured spirea. Well, that's it for today. I better go plant my peas.